You mentioned Mahatma Gandhi and his this quiet resistance policy. And being a person living in America now, how would you say, what should the world react to the attacks of World Trade Center towers and the Islamic ultra-right-wing attacks against the U.S.? Thank you.
Thank you very much. It's a very profound question, and I must be careful how I answer it, because I do not want to, I have no intention to offend anyone. What Mahatma Gandhi did, let us go back to history for a minute, the 1920s, when he first realized that something needed to be done. He came into a country at that time which had a population of between 330 and 350 million people, most of them illiterate, number one. Number two, kept under control by the British, completely controlled, and they could read only what the British wanted them to read. In fact, they had set up a schooling system. My father used to describe this to me. They had set up a schooling system which produced perfect clerks so that they could serve the British boss. So Gandhiji came at a time when it was not possible to, and you know, America, India did not have nuclear weapons that time. So I don't think there was any other way, perhaps one of the most effective ways was non-violence at that time. Now, we come to a stage today when the United States of America, which is supposed to be the last bastion of capitalism, and you know, you got to the twin towers of the World Trade Center, which supposedly represent capitalism. It offends many people, and it has to do with many of the policies of the United States in the Middle East, which are, you know, I live in America, and most of the time I disagree with anything that happens in Washington, D.C. I wish Washington, D.C. were not there. America would be a beautiful place to live in. You know, I personally feel that, and thank God I'm in California. I couldn't be farther away from Washington, D.C. I could go to Hawaii. But, you know, that's another good thing. So I think the way America is dealing, I mean, the way Washington, D.C. is dealing is Washington, D.C.'s problem, not mine. I think I would, first of all, certainly tell myself that we must make our surroundings a safe place. So whoever was involved in that must be brought to justice. There is no question about that. At the same time, I think I must make a very genuine effort to understand that this world is made up of more than one country called America. This world is not, you know, United States of, you know, it's not just one country. There are many, many other countries, many of them much older than the United States of America. And I think that kind of humility has to come, that kind of understanding has to come. And don't get me wrong here. I mean, I can understand. I mean, I asked my neighbors in my little village, you know, they got a population of 50,000 or 60,000, and they rightly say, hey Sam, why should I know about, you know, your country? I mean, I'm quite happy here, and most of my needs are met here. And yeah, if someone puts a bomb behind my back, I'll find out who put it. But otherwise, I'm quite, that kind of insulation has taken place, and that has to change, because every country has to recognize that it cannot be isolated. Whether it is United States, whether it is Estonia, whether it is India, we are all part of a global village, truly global village. You see, what happened in Estonia, what happened in New York and Washington has affected world trade. I mean, in the city of Dubai, where I come from, all the hotels are empty. So nobody is traveling there. And the entire trade of Dubai is based on tourism. It's gone. November 4th, we have the air show. We don't know whether anyone will come for the air show. It's one of the big, you know, like Farnborough and Paris. This is the third biggest air show on this earth. We don't know whether anyone will come. So I hope that reason can prevail and dialogue can start. And I really wish, you know, mixed marriages take place. That is the best answer. In 300 years, you know, I hope people from all parts of the world get married to all other parts of the world. Like my son got married to my daughter-in-law. That's a good thing. Because, you know, I'm a Hindu. By the way, she's a Lutheran, and I believe Estonia is mainly Lutheran. It's wonderful. I'm learning about Lutheran stuff. Now she's learning about Hinduism. Where else would we learn? And I find so much in common. I'm amazed. There is more in common than in uncommon. And you learn to understand. I hope, you know, more of this happens. I'm not sure if I answered your question, but that's the best I know.